In the northern reaches of the Zaruma Plains, where the sun scorches the earth by day and the stars hang low like lanterns by night, there were stories of a being who haunted lost time. No one knew his true name. People only called him the Hunter. He did not hunt animals or humans, not in the traditional sense. He hunted time itself, moments that slipped away, forgotten memories, stolen futures. It was said that if you were careless, if you wasted life without respect, the Hunter would come. He did not merely kill, you vanished. Your time, your existence, your very presence would be erased from memory. Friends, family, even your reflection in mirrors, gone. The protagonist, Te. Te, a young historian and scholar from the village of Mando, had always been fascinated by old stories. While villagers feared them, Te collected old manuscripts and rare relics. He had heard whispers of the Hunter since childhood. He comes to those who forget the past, or waste the moments given to them. Te's obsession with time led him to a discovery, an ancient, decayed scroll hidden in the village library. The scroll spoke of a ritual that could summon the Hunter, and control him, for a brief time. Driven by curiosity and ambition, Te decided to test it. The summoning. Under a new moon, Te performed the ritual in a secluded canyon, reciting words long forgotten. Candles flickered, wind stilled, and the air grew thick with silence. Then, he saw him. A figure cloaked in shifting shadows, with eyes like shards of shattered clocks. The Hunter spoke, not with words, but with echoes. Time is lost, and now, you are mine. Te realized his mistake too late. He had summoned a force that existed beyond human comprehension. The chase, into forgotten places. The Hunter did not attack immediately. Instead, he watched. Te awoke the next morning to find subtle changes. His reflection in water was delayed by a heartbeat. Memories of the past vanished. People he spoke to didn't remember his presence. The Hunter was haunting the time Te had taken for granted. Desperate, Te fled into the caverns of memory, a labyrinthine network of tunnels said to store forgotten moments of the world. Here, shadows of lost memories danced, twisted, and whispered secrets of the past. Allies and enemies in the shadows. Within the caverns, Te encountered other, time survivors, people who had narrowly escaped the Hunter before, existing partially erased from history. Kesai, a former priestess who had forgotten her own name. Omori, a boy who aged only when no one remembered him. Liana, a spirit trapped between moments. Together, they taught Te how to hide in the folds of forgotten time, moving without leaving traces, and listening for the Hunter's approach. The Hunter was relentless. He could sniff out moments, pulling them into the void with terrifying precision. Every mistake cost hours, days, or even years of life. The revelation. Te discovered the Hunter's true nature. He was not evil, not exactly. He existed to balance the scales of time, punishing the careless, the wasteful, the forgetful. But centuries ago, he had been corrupted by humans' growing negligence. Time lost carelessly multiplied his power. Te realized there was only one way to survive: he must return stolen time. But how do you return what has been forgotten? The hunt climax. In the heart of the caverns of memory, time itself began to fracture. Rivers of liquid light and darkness intertwined. Lost memories floated like fireflies, some screaming, some silent. The Hunter appeared, towering and eternal. Te stood before him, clutching a device made from ancient scrolls and relics. He attempted the impossible, to trap the Hunter in a single moment, giving back all the lost time he had accumulated. The air shook. Shadows twisted. Memories screamed. And in a final, impossible act, Te merged with the Hunter's essence, becoming a guardian between the Hunter and the world. Aftermath. Te was never seen again, but the villagers noticed subtle changes. Forgotten moments slowly returned. Missing people reappeared. History itself seemed more coherent. Some say Tay became a new hunter, not to punish, but to protect. He moves through the folds of time, unseen, making sure the balance remains. And if you waste your moments carelessly, if you forget life's fleeting gifts, you may hear whispers in the wind, and the hunter may be watching, ready to claim your lost time. This story can be narrated with slow, tense pacing for suspense. Multiple action sequences with shadows and time distortion. Detailed atmospheric descriptions for a long runtime. Psychological tension with memory loss, pursuit, and mystery.